A lot can change in 4 years. Jason Landry's family has grown.
We have a daughter-in-law that Jason never met. We have grandchildren that would be his nieces and nephews that he never met.
But one thing that hasn't changed is an answer to where Jason could be.
Strange to think it's almost 4 years ago. I mean, part of it seems like yesterday.
Jason was last seen on December 13th, 2020. He was driving from San Marcos to his hometown of Missouri City, Texas. Investigators say his crashed car was found on Salt Flat Road, a gravel road in Luling's oil field. His phone and clothes were found, but Jason disappeared. In 2022, the Office of the Attorney General took over the case. They say Jason appeared to be in a single car accident, and nothing suggests he was planning to meet anyone in Luling.
Luling's not the end of the world. It's amazing still to think that you could be so close to so many people, and yet we still don't have answers. I mean, it's, in some ways we have less answers.
The AG's office says they've put hundreds of hours of investigative resources into this case.
We don't know what happened. Was this just an accident and he's somewhere out in that field, or was someone else involved? But yet we don't know. After 4 years, you would think you would have some answers and at least some maybes. And we just don't have any.
Volunteers continue to do numerous searches, the case also drawing the attention of thousands online.
We're just so grateful for everything everyone has done for us. He's such a typical 21-year-old college student. I think a lot of young people kind of connect with him because he's just going through all the same things they do.
Jason's case, a reminder that what matters is family.
I think as a family of faith, we know that we'll see Jason again, and that, it may be maybe a while, but I'll see him again in heaven.
And the Landrys are not giving up hope that on one of these searches,
maybe one day at the right moment, the right person will be looking at that patch of ground and see something. And maybe that will be our answer.
Angela Shen, Fox 7 Austin News.